What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody is doing well. I just wanted to talk about a experience I had recently and kind of teach everybody about an issue that can arise with the female dogs, and it's it's called pyometria, which I knew about pyometria years ago, but I've never had a female with it. Basically, if anybody doesn't know, it's an infection of the uterus. It happens on non-spayed females. Usually when they come in heat, if you don't breed them, they can actually do it from breeding, but even bred. But most time it's unbred females. Yeah, 2 weeks, sometimes a little more after their heat cycle. Basically, they get an infection. It's usually caused by E. coli, but it's very dangerous. I actually lost a female recently from it. She had closed pyometria. Like I said, I've never experienced it. Um, Most of the time it's open, and you can tell, because they'll have a discharge, and you can usually notice it. But she didn't. I thought it was something else. Waited a couple days, and before I could take her to the vet, she actually died. So I think probably her uterus ruptured. It's just letting everybody know what to look for. That way you can get them to the vet. I mean, you can treat it with antibiotics and take your chances. And if it's open, that's good because that means the infection is coming out. And that's a good thing. And I know, you know, everybody these days, money is precious. So I get it. Somebody wants to try to treat it on its own. You can do that, but best just to go ahead and get them to the vet. And usually, if you catch it in time, it's just a simple spay. That's all you got to do. And if it's worse, they may have to keep them, and you know, treat them with antibiotics and stuff. That's where you get higher expenses. So if you got a female, and if it's like I said, 2-3 weeks after her heat cycle, she stops eating, and you start seeing a distension in the abdomen, just go ahead, and if you see a discharge, definitely go ahead and get them to the vet. That way you can get it taken care of, because more than likely you're going to lose your female. I lost mine, and we were heartbroken. It was, like I said, our dogs aren't just dogs. They're not, they're members of our family, and I've been in these dogs almost 30 years, and I've actually worked with vets and everything. So a lot of times, unless it's too severe, I try to treat it myself, and that's what I did with her. And then actually, when I figured out what it was too late. So I'm just trying to give everybody a little insight. That way, when you see it happening, get on it, ASAP. And like I said, another thing is, and I was told this even, as a younger dog, man, to skip heat cycles, give them a break. Actually, since I work with some vets, it's direct opposite. Don't do that. Breeding them back to back is actually the most beneficial thing you can do, because when they whelp a litter, it actually cleans the uterus out and keeps them from getting pyometria. So the best thing you can do is, if you're going to be breeding pups, go ahead and breed that female however many times. I generally don't breed more than 4 times, but whatever, just breed them. And then when you're done with them, go ahead and get them spayed. That way you don't have to take a chance on this, because it usually happens with females mid-age, around 5 or 6. So get what you want out of them, spay them, just let them live their life, because it's just the safest thing to do. But I just, a lot of people don't experience it. It's not, it is common, but it's not that common. Doesn't happen a lot, because I rarely hear about it, but it happens. Even when you give the dogs the best care you can possibly get, which I think I do, it happens. So yeah, I just wanted to make this video there. That way people can be on the lookout for it and do things to try to prevent it. Maybe help everybody out in the future. Because, like I said, I've been in these dogs a while, but I still learn. And now that I know what it is, I'm going to work even harder to make sure it doesn't happen again. Because I don't like losing my animals unnecessarily. But I hope everybody is doing good and y'all have a nice day. Be safe.